Well, we have to do our specialties or whatever.
Specialties?
Our level 3 specialties.
Features and such.
Archetypes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's where things get meaty.
Oh, Joy, that's adorable.
Okay, so the first one is...
Joy should play the wife that you were talking about, Mac.
Me and Logan was talking about.
The guild leader's wife?
Yeah.
You mean the spoilers?
Also,
That's not much spoiler. It's more into the setting. We won't worry about the settings just yet. I called them divine spell enemies. Yeah. Most people call them divine spells. Second edition called them priest spells. Okay, yeah, I haven't played second edition. I played first edition, then third edition, and then fifth edition. All the odd number ones are the good ones. Okay, so class features. This is the meat and basically what defines your character and how and what the things they can do. So for druids, their class features at first level, they get druidic, which is a language that they can speak and they alone speak. They also get spell casting. They know 2 cantraps. Cantraps are 0 level spells.
2 cantraps?
Yes, they know 2 cantraps.
They can catch toucans.
Cantrips, cantraps, whatever. So and you'll prepare these at the start of every day. Actually, no, you have to decide in advance which 2 cantraps you know.
Produce, flame, and guidance.
Cool. And then you will be able to cast first and second level spells. You'll have 4 slots for first level and 2 slots for second level, which you'll decide at the start of every roleplay day. And we don't have to worry about that since we're not doing the roleplay just yet. For class features, you get, like I said, druidic language, spell casting, wild shape, which will allow you to transform into animals. Since you are
Like
third
ducks.
level, you can only transform into animals with a maximum CR of 1/4. An example of this is a wolf. And you cannot have a flying or swimming speed whatever you transform into. You also pick a druid circle, and that defines what kind of druid you are.
I'm from the forest. I pick bark skin.
You'll be the circle of land and forest. Okay. And just so the people at home know, you also get circle spells. That's what the bark skin and spider climb are. Let's see here, where does it specifically say? Circle spells. Once you gain access to circle spells, you always have it prepared, and it doesn't count against the number of spells you prepare each day. You gain access to a spell that doesn't. If you gain access to a spell that doesn't appear on the druid list, the spell is nonetheless a druid spell for you. So you will always have bark skin and spider climb prepared once per day.
I thought I only get to pick one of them.
Nope, you get both.
Oh, okay. Well,
In addition
I
to
don't-
the
I
4
would
and 2.
pick something else.
Hey,
For
Logan.
Spider-Man.
What's up with traps? Like creating traps in 5e?
You basically buy them as is, I guess, and
Wait, what?
you'd buy them as is. Are there specifically traps listed in the items?
I don't think so. But I was pretty sure that there were traps. Like,
Pitten's like the only one I know right offhand.
which one?
Pittons, those little spikes.
Caltrops?
That's the
There.
one. Caltrops, yeah.
Kittens.
Yeah. Caltrops.
You just throw a bunch of kittens out on the ground and run?
That's exactly what Crash would
I
do
said
to trap
Pitten,
people.
P-I-T-O-N. I think those are actually, that's a
Meow.
climbing tool. Come to think of it.
Got him.
P-I-T-O-N. That's probably a climbing tool. My bad. But for the most part, stick to the core
Bible.
rulebook. If you can find anything elsewise, show it to me, and we'll go by that.
Found this thing called nuclear strike.
No, you didn't.
The nuclear launch detected.
Are you proficient in nuclear weapons? No, that's just it. Roll it.
Yeah, fucking right. I am.
-2 roll on.
Intelligence.
Roll
-2.
to-
-2 on your roll with nuclear strike. Uh-oh.
In 5th edition, there's no -2s. It's roll at a disadvantage.
Nuke
Suck it,
strike
Matt,
is
fine.
100 D100s.
Well, then I have -1s though.
No, that's a modifier. That's
You have to hit 100 on all of those die.
100
That's a
D100
stat
plus
modifier.
2.
Torgo.
Yo.
Let's go to your paladin next. So by 3rd level, you will get Divine Sense, Lay on Hands, a fighting style, spellcasting, Divine Smite, Divine Health, and you pick a Sacred Oath. So going in order, your Divine Sense. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type of it. Within the same radius, you can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been concentrated or desecrated with the hollow spell. So that's just a thing you can do. It's kind of like
Okay.
technical. You also get Lay on Hands. Your blessed touch can heal wounds. You
Heal
have a
8 and draw
pool-
3 cards.
You have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long rest, so sleep for the night. With that pool, you can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. As an
So-
action, so it's the 15. So
Yeah.
how do you use it is as an action, and you get a move action, a regular action, a bonus action, and a reaction, but you have to be able to have those specific skills to do the latter two. But as a regular action, you can touch a creature and draw your power from the pool to restore a number of hit points to that creature up to a maximum amount remaining in your pool. Alternatively, you can expend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure the target of one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it. So say someone's poisoned, I might even extend that to other issues, and you can clear those ailments for a cost of 5 from that healing pool of Lay on Hands.
Okay.
And you can cure multiple diseases and neutralize poisons with a single Lay on Hands use. So say a person poisoned and blinded, say magically, 1 5-point touch cures both. This
Okay.
has no effect on undead and construct. Next is your fighting style. You have the choice of defense, which is while you're wearing armor, you get +1 to your armor class or AC. Dueling, when you are wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapon or shield in your other hand, you gain a +2 to damage roll with the weapon.
You're like full on robotic for a while now. Do you have anything running on internet?
How come nobody
I have
stopped him?
Well, no, well, I'm reading along with in the book, so
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I have you
So
on
I
the
said-
stream. I'll pause your Twitch.
Might as well
Did
do
I just
that.
show again that I know robotic?
All right.
I heard fighting style.
Yep. Okay. So there's fighting style. He has defense, which gives a +1 to his AC. Dueling, which is when you wield a melee weapon with one hand and no other weapons or shields, you gain a +2 damage rolls to that weapon. You have great weapon fighting. That's when you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon that you are wielding with 2 hands. You can re-roll that die and must use the new roll. The weapon must have a 2-handed or versatile property for you to gain this benefit. So say you're using a 2-handed sword, you make your attack roll, you hit, then you roll your damage. If you roll damage of 1 and 2, you re-roll that dice.
okay.
The last option is protection. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, and these are done in 5-foot squares, so basically right next to you, you can use your reaction, which we just talked about, to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, but you must be wearing a shield to do this. So which one of those 4 would you like to do?
With dueling, I can wear a shield.
No, you have to have a free hand. That's how I interpret the rule.
Okay. Yeah, because the handbook says
Yeah.
melee weapon in one hand with no other weapons.
Yeah, no other weapons. But, you know what? I'm going to do a quick Google search. D&D 5e dueling shield. What does Reddit have to say? Plus 2 bonus from dueling, only applicable if you're wielding a weapon in one hand. The shield shows up in the armor table. Bonus. Okay, looks like the internet says you can wear a shield with dueling, so I'll allow it. So nix my previous decision. You're good. Dueling can have a shield if you so desire.
Let's
Can I BRB
Let's
for
go.
like 5?
Yep.
Okay,
let's
'cause
go with dueling.
Okay. So make that a note on your character sheet. So whenever you are attacking with your weapon and you have nothing in your other hand or a shield, as long as it's not a second weapon, which you know that's easy to avoid, you get a +2 on your damages. Right, and your spell casting, you'll be able to cast 3 first-level spells a day. That's pretty easy to keep track of. You also
Okay.
get Divine Health, which makes you immune to diseases, straight up flat. So I can't inflict you with the plague. Anyone else is screwed though.
Yes. Now, are diseases different from? Is disease different from poison?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know as a stout halfling, I also get a resistance to poison.
Ooh, aren't you resistant?
Woo!
All right, and lastly, you pick a sacred oath. Did you pick the Oath of Devotion, or the Oath of the Ancients, or the Oath of Vengeance?
Oath of devotion.
Oath of Devotion. It binds a paladin to the loftiest ideals of justice, virtue, and order, sometimes called Cavaliers, White Knights, Holy Knights, yada yada. And as such, you get oath spells. Much like the Druid Circle, these are always prepared. You will always have prepared, since you're 3rd level, protection from evil and good, and sanctuary. And there is stuff about breaking an oath, but I'm pretty lenient on that. You pretty much have to go batshit insane to break your oath.
Hey Logan, how are we handling carry weight?
It is your strength times 15. If you go over that number, then you are at disadvantage for attacking.
Okay, thanks.
I'm not sure if it affects attacks onto you, but I don't think it does. And let's see, anything else? Sacred weapon, I think, is a higher level. No, okay, so you also, Torgo, get Sacred Weapon. As an action, you can endue one weapon that you're holding with positive energy using your channel divinity. For
You
1
can
minute,
do it, weapon.
Mhm. For 1 minute, you add your charisma modifier to attack rolls made with that weapon. The weapon also emits a bright light of 20-foot radius, and beyond that, dim light for another 20 feet. You can
Okay.
end this turn. You can end this effect on your turn as part of any action.
Yeah, our rogue's a weakling.
Wait, what?
Get a weakling. A rogue can't even lift.
Rogue, if they have a finesse weapon, can add their dexterity to the damage.
Oh yeah. I use dexterity, not strength.
Yeah, but you still can't carry anything. Lazy.
Yeah, no, my character doesn't lift, bro.
He's not a pack mule. All right. Virgo, you also get turn the unholy. When you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer, censoring fiends and undead using your channel divinity, each fiend or undead that you can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails that saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. Turning basically makes them run.
Okay.
You're scary to undead.
Pretty much.
God damn it, Scuba.
And
Hey,
that
Logan.
is-
Oh.
yeah.
I can't seem to find weights for the kits. Like, forgery kit, stuff like that.
That should be in the regular items.
It should be, but
You got the book, right?
yeah. Oh, God damn it, my
Page
cat's on the
154.
book.
Page 154. Which kit do you need?
Wait, here, I'm on 150, so let me just. Oh yeah, here they are. I was wrong.
Okay. Next up is Ranger.
Yeah.
All right, so as a third level Ranger Mac, you get favorite enemy, Natural Explorer, fighting style, spell casting, Ranger archetype, and primeval awareness.
All right,
So
so
starting
first
at the
up,
Your featured enemy. Beginning at first level, you have significant experience studying, tracking, hunting, and even talking to a certain type of enemy. Choose a type of favorite enemy: aberrations, beasts, celestials, constructs, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, giants, monstrosities. Not sure what that one is. Oozes, plants, or undead.
so
Alter-
I guess like obviously I know the area. So like,
Mhm.
are there like what's around? What's common in the area?
Definitely humanoids. It goes further on to say selected. Alternatively, you can select 2 races of humanoids, such as
Okay.
goblins or orcs.
So are
as
there
favorite enemies.
orcs?
I will be also customizing any sort of missions you get to the entire group.
Right. I
specialty.
just wondering like what's
Yeah.
common in the area though, like the world we're going to
Um,
be inhabiting.
Goblins for sure,
So goblins and
and you might be fighting a lot of humans. You can take that as a special.
all right,
Specialization.
fuck humans. Kill all humans.
Hmm.
Thanks, Bender. Except one,
It's a good thing we don't have any humans in our party.
the guild
True.
leader's human.
Well, fuck. All right, so that one's done.
All right, so just so you know, you have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track your favorite enemies,
Okay.
as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about them. When you gain this feature, you also learn one language of your choice that is spoken by your favorite enemies if they speak one at all. So you already know Common, so you would know Goblinoid,
All right.
or whatever the heck
Speak-
goblins speak.
I can speak goblin. Done. Okay.
Okay.
Natural explorer, so that just explained what it is. Oh, I have to choose a favorite terrain though.
And just for you looking forward, you also get some more favorite enemies as you get higher level.
Sure.
Right.
I'll take like dragons later or something.
Nice. Okay, so natural explorer, as you did mention, you're familiar with one type of natural environment, traveling, surviving the regions. Choose one type from your favorite terrain: Arctic, coast, desert, forest, grasslands, mountain, swamp, or the Underdark.
Okay. So what's the lay of the land near where we start?
Forests and grasslands. Is grasslands one of these?
Yeah, I think I'll go forest because who gets lost in a grassland?
Plus, you also have the druid, which is a circle of land forest. So that's actually a specialization. So you guys would be really good going through the woods.
All right, cool. Forest done. Got it. Okay, and that just gives a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it gives a bunch of stuff. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. So that helps your entire bloody group through the forest. So you guys just rock in the forest. So expect a lot of forest encounters going forward. Not the first encounter though, because I've already created that one just to see how you guys fare in general. Your group doesn't become lost except by magical means. Even when you are engaged in another activity while traveling. If you are traveling alone, you can move stealthily at a normal pace. When you forage, you find twice as much food as you normally would.
Okay.
While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed.
Cool.
All right, next one is fighting style. You have archery, which you can gain a +2 on attack rolls with ranged weapons.
Right.
Defense.
So I pretty much know where I'm going with this. That's
Okay.
2-weapon fighting.
Okay. So when you engage in 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to damage of this on the second attack.
What does that
Normally-
mean?
Normally, if you have 2 weapons,
Right.
you attack with the first one. You add your modifier to the roll, and then you can add your strength to the damage of the first one. But the second one, you don't get to add your strength to.
Oh,
With
okay.
this
So I get my
feat, you add
strength.
to you both.
Oh, so I get +3 on both.
Yeah, which can add up.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see.
2-weapon fighting. Okay.
Next is.
Hey, Logan.
Yeah.
Oh, can I just interrupt you for a second? Still that carry weight. How are we treating burglars pack or any of the packs that everyone gets?
That's a
There's
group
no-
of stuff. Look at the individual items.
Okay, so count up the items. Gotcha.
Yep. Now the next one is the archetype, but we'll just skip that for a second for the primeval awareness.
Okay.
Just so you know, you can use your action and expend 1 ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per level of the spell slot you expend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you: aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. This feature doesn't reveal the creature location or numbers.
Okay.
So basically, it's a spiritual awareness around you.
So if I'm trying to find something out of the ordinary, I can concentrate and boom.
Yep.
There's one there. Gotcha.
And it's for aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, undead. So it does not work on your goblins or humans.
Okay.
And your archetype.
Well, stop talking for a second. You're a robot.
Sorry, you.
No, it's not. It's to you because it's your connection.
Yeah, Max sounds fine to me.
He sounded robotic to me.
Yeah, you guys are all robotic except for Deluxe. I just killed your stream for me. That should be everything. I'm gonna kill Skype as well.
Something with this Discord. So I don't know, but
Am I better now?
Work in progress.
I do not use dial-up. Last December, I upgraded fiber opt. Thank you, Malice.
there you're better.
Awesome. Yeah, it might have been Skype. I killed Skype. We'll assume it's that. Next to go is Steam. All right, so your archetype, Mac. You have
Yeah.
Hunter and Beastmaster.
Right. So Beastmaster, I guess.
Yeah, that allows you to have your animal companion. And you wanted to go with. I'll let you explain it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have a huge cat. They are a breed of cat local to the area. They're like a regular cat, only bigger, but not overweight.
But not overweight.
And of course, since you clearly love your pet, since you are a ranger, what's your pet's name?
It's Ellie.
Of course. How long have you guys known each other for, and where is everyone from? Mac and I have been best friends for about 10 years. The rest are within the last year, give or take.
Fair.
I know everybody through Mac.
Mac.
Mac knows everybody through Twitch.
There's my pet.
You're doing stuff on stream.
Yep.
It's just a picture of his cat.
That's true.
Don't see it. Whatever. Gonna
In
kill
my
that
background
Ranger
now.
robot. Oh, it's the background. Okay. And so that is everything. And just so you know,
So it's basically a panther.
yeah, we're going to use the Panther stats for it, just to make things easier. Now, you will know... What? That's ranger. Spells known? Oh. Okay, so you actually have to pick your spells in advance, I guess.
Wait, do I?
Yeah, not... It says spells known. I thought you were divine. I guess they changed that up. Let's see. Check the
Spell
box.
casting. By the time you're... Use one of your the ranger spells you know and replace it with another. Oh, okay.
By the time you reach second level, you have learned magical resist. Your table shows how many spells slots you have to cast your spells. Spells. Yeah, you know 2 first level spells. You choice of first level. Okay.
Right.
So you're gonna have to know 2 ranger spells
From the first level. Okay.
From the first level, yep. So these ones will carry forward. These are the
So
only 2 you can cast. And you have
Yeah.
2 slots a day. And you still have to prepare those 2 slots at the start of each day. So you could prepare the same spell twice,
okay.
or you spell 1 each.
So do I get another one at the third level though? Don't I?
At third level, you know 3, and you have 3 slots.
Right.
Yes.
So I take 3 first level spells.
Mm-hmm.
So cure wounds, I guess, for sure.
Okay.
What's detect magic? Is detect magic of any use, or detect poison and disease? Probably not.
Probably not.
We've got 2 people with stubby legs, so I'll take long strider and fog cloud.
Fog cloud. I think fog cloud. Fog cloud.
Fog
That's a tongue
cloud.
twister.
Yeah,
Yes. That might be a battlefield control spell.
I think so. I think it makes fog.
Probably.
Tut.
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range of 120 feet. The sphere spreads around corners, and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration, or duration being up to 1 hour, or until a wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it. You basically just make regular fog.
Yep. Sounds good. I can make fog.
You're awesome at raves.
It's true. Everywhere I go will be a rave. So I can cast any 3 of those at any time.
Yep, but you have to state at the start of the day which 3 you're preparing.
Okay, so it's like the wizard spells, and I have to memorize 3.
Yes,
I can't just cast any 3 of those.
that is correct. Yeah, you have to think of it in advance at the start of the day.
By default, I'll just have 1 of each.
Okay. And Long Strider, the other one was?
Yeah. That just makes us walk faster. So for
When you
between...
touch a creature, the target's speed is increased by 10 feet until the spell ends. Lasts for 1 hour.
So we can use that on either me or Torgo to walk faster.
Yeah, you can walk faster. Typically won't have much effect, but it can make a difference in battle.
Yeah.
It gives you an extra 2 spaces of movement.
There we go.
And Cure Light Wounds is a touch spell.
Yeah. So touch and heal people. Got it.
Okay, and Rogue Crash. Alright, so by 3rd level, you get Expertise, which we've already went over. It gives you double your proficiency in your chosen skills. Sneak Attack, which they've changed since previous editions. At the beginning of 1st level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 points of damage to 1 creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. The attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. That's new. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 15 feet. So basically flanked or you have an adjacent ally.
I actually have a question.
Yep.
Where does it say what the Beastmaster does?
In the Beastmaster entry, in the archetype. Oh, you're looking online too, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Beastmaster will be added later. Damn it, not here.
it's not on the SRD. All right. Well, basically, at 3rd level, you get your companion. At 7th level, on any of your turns when your beast companion doesn't attack, you can use a bonus action to command the beast to use the dash, disengage, dodge, or help action on its turn. At 11th level, your beast companion can take 2 attacks when you command it to use the attack action. And at 15th
I
level,
don't. That's like so far away. Don't even bother telling me.
okay. And then next page is the rogues. Okay. Okay, so rogues. Sneak attack. So basically, anytime that Crash is beside an enemy to attack, and there's an ally with Crash beside the enemy, he gets a sneak attack, which is an additional 1d6 points of damage, which can be a significant amount of damage. Let's see. And that amount of 1d6 increases as he levels up.
Mm-hmm.
So by 3rd level, he actually starts off 2d6 extra damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. I hadn't noticed that. Awesome.
Indeed. Sneak attack. Thieves can't.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. That's a roleplay thing.
I mean, I'll try and use it, but it's very unlikely.
It might be good for, say, gathering information.
Oh, and the Guildmaster's a rogue. I forgot.
Yes. All right.
Alright.
All right. You also get cunning action. Your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide action.
Yeah, you
So
can
you can-
hide. Good for you.
Hey, hiding gives me the sneak attack.
Yep. And disengage, if you're fighting someone and you want to run away, you have to specifically use the disengage action. Otherwise, if you're moving regularly, they get an attack of opportunity against you.
Does disengage come with any movement, or is it just?
Disengage is your full movement. I think you have to dedicate a full round to it.
Okay.
No, normally, you get it as a bonus action.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't have any movement attached to it, is what I was asking.
Yeah, you're robotic. Yeah. No, yeah, you have to. It's a full round action. You attack action to disengage normally.
Okay, you cut out there halfway through that.
You're both
But-
robots.
Lovely. Huzzah!
What happened?
They went robots.
Yep, full on
Yeah.
robot. So
It's all
basically,
part of the process.
indeed, it's a longer process than. Let's see. You also get your roguish archetype in addition to the cunning, and you chose the assassin archetype. All right, you hear me on that one?
Yep.
Okay.
And all
you
that's
just respond.
correct.
All right, so starting at 3rd level, you are your deadliest when you get the drop on your opponents. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. In addition to that, back in the Pathfinder days, I bought me some critical hit cards. They have, whenever a critical hit is rolled, I will draw a card, and it gives much more flavor than, say, just, oh, you do ×2 damage. Instead, depending on the type of attack you get, whether it's bash, slashing, piercing, or magic, for example, what weapon are you using, Crash?
Well, I have a hand crossbow. I think that's piercing.
That's
and
piercing.
rapier, that's slashing.
Okay. Rapier slashing? I thought it was piercing.
Wait. Oh, I don't. I was just going off of memory.
Pointing
look
in
it
goes
up.
into the other guy. So, for example, the card that I'm holding right now, piercing,
It
spun
is
around.
piercing.
Yep. Normal damage, and the target is flat-footed for 1 round. I would roll that, since flat-footed isn't really a thing anymore in 5th edition. everyone would have advantage against that enemy.
Sure.
So, I mean, 2 dice is better than 1.
Yep, no, that's good.
Would that mean my attack? No, the attack caused him to be flat.
Yeah, your attack would do normal damage, and it would cause the enemy to be flat-footed.
Yeah.
For everyone.
All right.
Cool, that's decent battlefield control then.
Yes, indeed. And
Well,
then
that's
there's
like
just
one random
card.
thing from a crit, though. That's not like a
Yeah,
reliable
there's
form of.
52 cards. Alternatively, I also have them for fails.
Oh.
Ones will suck.
All right. So, what do we have left to do?
We have Sorcerer and...
Okay.
Yep, Sorcerer.
Run through Sorcerer then.
Okay. So, Sorcerer, this is the one that can cast on the fly, but they know a certain amount of spells to begin with. By 3rd level, Deluxe, you know 4 cantrips and you know 4 other spells. And you can cast a total of 4 first slots and 2 second slots. Do you know what 4 cantrips you will know? Or cantrips?
Yes. Firebolt,
Mhm.
Minor Illusion, Mage Hand, and Acid Splash.
Okay. And what are the other 4 spells that you know?
I have 3 level 1 spells, Shield, Sleep, and Magic Missile,
Mhm.
and 1 level 2 spell that is Mirror Image.
Okay. And for those following along at home, PDFs, SRDs, or the book, the reason he only has 1 second level spell is because he learned 1 new spell between 2nd and 3rd level, and he only able to start learning 2nd level spells at 3rd level, so he was only allowed 1 spell for 2nd level. All right, now you actually picked your archetype at 1st level. You have the choice of Wild Magic, which is a whole table of random results when you cast a spell, or Draconic Ancestry for the Sorcery Magic. Which one did you pick?
I picked Draconic.
Okay. And let's see, when you picked the Draconic Ancestry, which elemental or colored dragon did you pick to match that?
At level 1, I picked Fire, so gold.
Okay. There's also, just so you know, brass and red.
I have all the ones down at which level I picked them.
Okay. So you're a drow with a gold dragon as ancestry. A little contrast, but that's fine. Gold dragons are typically good.
Yeah, don't even have an evil dragon.
That is
I want
not
to set
surprising.
shit on fire, okay?
Well, isn't red dragons evil?
Yeah.
No. Also, never mind, sorry. I thought we were talking
It's
about
fine.
fire.
Red dragons are probably fire.
Red dragons, brass dragons, and gold dragons all breathe fire. I don't... Actually, I'm not seeing anything that affects that beyond that. So if you wanted to say it was red dragon anyway, you can. Don't think it really matters.
And I'll just keep it the way it is, because I already have them as, like, the
All right, that's fine.
metals.
Right. You obviously you get spellcasting. You get Font of Magic, which is a sorcerer new thing for 5th edition. At 2nd level, you tap into the deep wellspring of magic within yourself. This wellspring is represented by sorcery points, which allow you to create a variety of magical effects. This gives you your meta magic, so you'll be able to
Meta.
careful spells, distance spells, empowered spells, extended spells, heightened spells, quickened spells, subtle spells, twin spells, on the fly, so long as you have the appropriate spending sorcerer points. And you have 3 at 3rd level, and you decide all of that on the fly. Let's see, anything else you get? What? No,
Do I, like, I have to say which of the, like,
no,
things I pick, the quicken spell and stuff?
only
like
at
right
time
now?
of casting. Only at the time of casting.
Alright. No, I mean, like, if people need to know that right now, that's, like, my choice at level 3.
No, wait,
All
do
right.
you know that?
At 3, I get my first of those, and then the next I get at 10.
You gain the ability to... You gain 2 of the following meta magics of your choice. So yes, you do actually have to pick
Oh,
2 of
2?
those. Yep.
And I get 2 at level 3?
At 3rd level, you gain the ability to twist your spells to suit your needs. You gain 2 of the following meta magic options of your choice.
Oh, well, if it's 2, then I'll just pick Quicken Spell and Twin Spell.
There you go. So, Quicken Spell. When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, most spells do, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting to a bonus action as the casting. So that would allow you to cast 2 spells in a round. Twin Spell. When you cast a spell that targets only 1 target and doesn't have a range of self, so basically a range spell, you can spend a number of sorcery points spell's level to target a second creature in range of the same spell. So you can say cast Firebolt at 2 people.
You can like EX mode your spells. Got it.
I don't get that reference.
10 meter on them.
Okay. Diablo, take it?
No, it's fighting game.
Oh,
Mostly Street Fighter.
All right. Let's see here. Now we can say the personality traits and flaws and the roleplay stuff next game if you so prefer. Let's see. How long have we been going for? Am I not recording?
About almost 2 hours now.
An hour and
Okay.
45.
What the heck? Yeah, I might not be. All right, I'm not recording, and I was muted on OBS as well. Ugh.
You will have to upload Magpines then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to use Max for sure.
That solves that question.
Yeah, really.
Do I get my meta magic? Like, do I get 2 every time I get my meta magic?
No. You gain another one at 10th level and 17th level.
Okay, then I have to switch one around because I only have 3 planned out right now. Because I thought at at 3 I only get 1.
So,
Nope, 3rd level you get 2, and then you get another one at 10th and another one at 17th.
so I guess what's left is equipment then?
Equipment. Yep, this is the buying and selling.